Hi, my name is Cindy Malanchenko and I'm the Experiential Learning Lead for the Kenora Catholic District School Board. And today I'm going to talk to you about journaling. Oh, one of my favorite things, one of my favorite routines. So I encourage you to make sure you find some paper, a pen, and that's all you're going to need. Oh, and your
I'm
ID.
showing you my journals. As mentioned before, this is one of my favorite routines and one of my favorite things to do. It helps me a lot. And I'm now on journal 36.
Now, what's to follow is an idea that you can do during COVID-19 to document your history and your story during this time. So if you're interested, it is a little bit long, but it's good. It shows my niece who started journaling when I presented her with this idea, and then it shows her reading her journal. So enjoy. So this is an idea that you can do to journal during the COVID-19 pandemic. And what we're going to be talking about today is experiencing history. So we are living history right now. Why not keep a journal during this COVID-19 pandemic? Some suggestions are handwrite it, type it, photograph it, video it. Whatever it is, express your feelings, express your thoughts. Tell the world what you're thinking. Make your own primary source of your story. So, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? How are you going to express yourself? What you're seeing on the screen right now is my niece's written documentation of her first journal. And then she read it on video to share it. So if you want an example, you can take a look at the written documentation, or you can listen to the video.
2020 journal entry. How did I first hear about COVID-19? It was at school. All my friends were talking about it, saying stuff like, I hope I don't get COVID-19. At the time, I had no idea what COVID-19 was. I thought it was just some cold that was going around. But I was confident that I was not going to get it. But now, after reading the 100 emails about it, I know what it is. It's a flu that you could get. It is more likely for an older person to get because they do not have as strong an immune system to fight it off. Some of the symptoms of COVID-19 are hard time breathing, coughing, sneezing, feeling like you got hit by a truck. Basically flu-like symptoms. Was I scared of getting COVID-19? Yes, but you are not human if you are not even a little bit scared about it. Everyone has a different way of dealing with it. It might not look like someone is sad or scared because they look so happy all the time, but I bet you deep inside that person they are feeling scared or sad. There were some days that I felt sad and scared, but my mom told me that even if I did get COVID-19, I'm healthy, so I would fight it off. The one thing that scared me the most was that when I went to town and went to the grocery store, when you were walking around, the vibe and feeling in the grocery store felt weird. And if you got close to someone, because you had to stay the 6 feet or 2 meter distance away from someone, all I can say is that it was just weird. So weird. In all this weird and scary times, I know that I am safe. Everyone is trying to stay calm, stay safe, and stay clean. The other thing that comes with the COVID-19 package is a lot of people think they need to be hoarders by taking lots of food. But for me, it is just shocking to see the empty shelves of toilet paper, baking powder, baking supplies, etc. And one thing that made me feel sad to hear on the news is that in some places, is that if you come into a hospital and you have COVID-19, in a sense, they decide if you are going to die or you're going to live, because they have 100 other people in the hospital they need to care for. It has been said that 180 people have died in one day. That is one of the things that made me scared. But my wise dad told me that that is in another place, because here we have not found anyone that has been tested that has COVID-19, and that we need to stop thinking about what is happening in other places. We need to think about what is happening here on Salt Spring Island, because we are safe on Salt Spring Island. The first time I went into town, it was weird, but not seeing lots of people on the streets. And when I started to see more people on the streets, I started to get scared that it would be harder to maintain my 2-meter distance. But I might just be exaggerating. There probably wasn't that much people. The nice thing about my life was that I live on a boat, so I have my own little separate island away from the COVID-19 drama. If you're on a boat, and if you never went into town, you would never know what is going on. But of course, you get the 100 emails. In these sad times, what we really need to do is think about not think about just ourselves, but other people too. When we blow our nose and then touch something, don't just think, oh no, nobody saw that, it's okay. No, those little things are what could get people sick. This is COVID-19's way of saying, slow down, spend time with your family, stay home. Take it as an opportunity to slow down, clean your house. If you're feeling sad, feel sad, don't hide your feelings. If you're feeling like crying, cry. If you're feeling like screaming, scream in a pillow. It is hard in these times to not be able to see your friends and our teachers, of course, because I do miss my friends and my teacher, classmates, and sometimes my daily school routine. In these times of stress, our brains don't think clearly, so don't be hard on yourself.